The following is a special presentation of ESPN on ABC.
These days, the world moves pretty fast, but some of us move even faster. For us, speed is the calling, and Daytona is the race.
Time to rock and roll. 1, 2, 3, take it.
Pace cars off. Be ready.
I'm fearless, and I'm willing to go 4 wide. If you're out in front, don't be surprised when I'm knocking on your door. Gotta keep an eye out for them rookies, and an eye on the veterans, an ear out for everything in between. Because we all want this one real bad. This is racing the way it was meant to be. 200 miles an hour, zero room for error. So make no mistake, because I sure as hell won't. I'm here to stomp it and steer. This is Daytona, son, and I only got one thing on my mind.
Season 2 of the Phillips Nationwide Series set to get underway here at Daytona International Speedway. The CampingWorld 300 rundown. Roger Bowman, Kenny Vail, Zach Corbett, Luke Walker, Cole Dowley, Dom Cap, Zach Cole, Billy Bishop, Evelyn Lauderer, Inga Lumliana, Andy Timmons, Nick DePalmo, Austin Ogo, Sean Henley, Theo Stiegel Jr., Zach Robinson, your defending race winner, Dale Stiegel, Greg Anderson, and Andrew Robinson and Kerry Anderson. You're half of the field here at Daytona. And we welcome you back here to Taco Bell Speed Weeks. This race is brought to you in part by the Doritos Cool Ranch Locos Taco. Available at Taco Bell at Taco Bell's everywhere. Try one today. Cameron Yates on the pole for the first time in the 55 5-hour energy Toyota. Jackson Phillips. Your pole sitter from the shootout, Roger Bowman, is at Corvette. What are we going to see with the 43 car field and the Gen 2 race cars? Pace car looking towards pit road. There it goes. Cameron Yates, Jackson Phillips on the front row. Kenny Bale, Roger Bowman make up the second row. And we're green in the season opener for Season 2. You were on board with Cameron Yates. You saw the move Jackson Phillips put. So Jackson Phillips, your wild card chaser from last season, goes to the point. Kenny Bale has your Season 1 champion, Dom Katz, behind him as they come off turn number 4. Kenny Bale looking for it, but Jackson Phillips will get these 5 bonus points for leading a lap at Daytona. And look at the field, 3 wide. Kenny Bale now going towards the point. And your champion is 3 wide, almost 3 wide. On board with Dom Caps here. New colors, new number. And how about this? Look at this. The 2 foreigners working together. Look at the run that Inga Lumliana gets. Inga Lumliana in the 25, being pushed by Aveline Lauderer. 2 good friends out on the racetrack. But co-opetition is out on the racetrack, and Inga Lumliana will continue to be pushed by Aveline Lauderer as they come to the stripe. And Aveline says, no ma'am, I'm just going to look to take the lead away from you. 0-0. Aveline Lauderer goes to the point. While we do, there's your Rookie of the Year, Carrie Anderson in the 29 AC Delco Chevy. New number, new colors for her after she was sporting the 39. And on board Nick Duncan. Oh, you heard him crack the throttle just a little bit. Wonder what that was all about, but cracking the throttle does not work here at Daytona. Aveline Lauderer will lead a lap here. As we continue to look at Nick Duncan, he was in the chase, but fell considerably. There's Zach Robinson, your defending race winner here at Daytona from last season. Aveline Lauderer continues to lead. Robert Piet, your Phillips Cup Series and your Starbucks Super Speedway Series president, in second position. Emily Ister in the 43 for the late Mark Ister in the 43. Here comes the 31. And Aveline Lauderer continues to lead. There's Emily Ister in the 43 car, continuing to honor her brother, Mark Ister, in the 43. Whoa! Thought about it, but the 31 threw the block. And Aveline Lauderer continues to lead, but now here comes the 31 on the inside. Rookie tries for Jason Simmons. Give a call to Simmons. Missed out on the shootout, but he's leading here at Daytona. And Emily Ister just poking the nose in on the inside just a little bit. And no, it's going to be Chris Wetz taking the lead. Nick DePalma was on the bottom 3 wide, back in deep in the pack. But so far, so good in terms of yellow flags. And we saw no cautions in the shootout as Will Kirker takes the lead. Now Kenny Bale making up some ground on an inside line. Billy Bishop in the 54. Jackson Phillips in the 23. Zach Corbett in the 2. There's your Season 1 champion being pushed by Luke Walker in the 17. Nick DePalmo in the middle. Carrie Anderson continuing to fall back just a little bit. No, now she finds a spot on the inside line. Dom Cass continuing in the middle. Help from Luke Walker, not going to help one bit. There's your defending race winner here at Daytona, Zachary Robinson in the 21 Sitco Mustang. Jackson Phillips going towards the point. 3 wide. Nick Duncan as well, 3 wide. And Jackson Phillips will go back to the lead. Here comes Billy Bishop in the 54. New colors for him in the 54. Driving the 54 for Kyle Busch Motorsports here, Billy Bishop. 1 win so far under his belt, coming here at Daytona in the 2nd race. Here comes the 22 of DJ Kirker. So far, so good. There's the 12. Here comes the 14. No, don't want to be hung out in the middle now, do ya? And the 14, Nick Caps, will go to the point for the first time. His rookie year here in the Phillips Nationwide Series Season 2. There's the 12, there's the 51, there's the 22 on that inside line. Gen 2 some very good racing here at Daytona, and there's the 12 of Anna Gregg. She will go to the point. And you got some teammates, well, not teammates, but very good friends out on the racetrack, Anna Gregg and DJ Kirker. Remember, Kirker was helped by Anna Gregg to his first win here at Daytona in the second race last season. So they're having a very good friendly fight here. And don't look now, here comes Nick Duncan and Kerry Anderson. Anderson behind Nick Duncan, a few car lengths behind Nick Duncan. Duncan driving the 16 Subway Ford Mustang as your pole sitter goes back to the point. Dom Capps behind Nick Duncan. Capps, your season 1 champion, and look at the run that Duncan gets, but Chris says, no sir, this is my lead, I'm gonna keep it. But now Nick has that inside line to his advantage. No, still blocked. 20 laps of racing to go, lap 10 of 30 from onboard. And you can see the aero drag that the Gen 2 has. You can't get up to the car like you would back in Gen 1. Dom Capps, your season 1 champion, and no, sir. Duncan says, this is my position. I'm just going to slam the door right in your face. And don't look now, Kerry Anderson. There she is. Rookie of the Year from last season, wanting to win her first race, and she wants to win the season opener for Season 2 here at Daytona. And she's going to go right by Nick Duncan. Kerry Anderson is going to say, excuse me, son, I'm just going to go right by you like you're sitting still. And again, Anderson doing better than Duncan. Time after time, we saw Anderson finish ahead of her son, Nick Duncan. But now she just says, excuse me, son, I'm just going to go right by you like you're sitting still. And here comes Anderson. If this was a finish, this would be a drag race to the line. It would be. Oh, man, close. But it would be Anderson. So Anderson leads the lap. She gets 5 points. If that was a finish, that would be really close as Jackson Phillips goes back to the point. Zach Corbett behind him. And there's the 88s. Excuse me. And the 88. Hang on. 3 wide battle for the lead possibly. No! Blocks all lanes. There's Jack Richards in the 88. Not driving the 18 no more. That's being driven by Pichu London. But here comes Jack Richards back to the front here at Daytona where he's comfortable. Remember, Richards was on the pole countless times last season. Whoa, look at the run that Noah Brown gets on the inside line. She'll take the spot away. Don't look now. Here comes Nick DePalmo. There's Zach Cole, Inga Lumley-Yana. So, pretty quiet. There's Nick DePalmo, Theo Stiegel, and everybody else. There's Lauderer. 3 wide on the bottom, but she has that inside lane to her advantage. That inside lane has proving very strong here at the Super Speedways as we got a new leader, Theo Stiegel Jr. How about that? Theo Stiegel Jr. And don't look now, folks. Here comes Luke Walker. Help from the 9. Duncan continues to fall back. But if Duncan can get to his mother, that would be a very dynamic duo here at Daytona. We never had mother and son cooperating here at Daytona. We never had that. We never had mother and son working together. Nick Duncan and Kerry Anderson, a good example. We never had that here, and we could have them working together by the time this race is over. We still got a long way to go here at Daytona in the Camping World 300. presented by Sunkist. This is the season opener for the Phillips Nationwide Series here in Season 2 and Taco Bell Speed Weeks. Speed Weeks has been brought to you in part by Taco Bell, the new Doritos Cool Ranch Locos Taco. Try it today at all Taco Bells everywhere. Luke Walker took the lead. Here comes Emily Ister on that inside line. Will Kirker in the 8th. Luke Walker, his rookie season, wants to win the very first race. He wants to win his first race and the season opener here at Daytona. But it's still anybody's game here early on. Lap 16 of 30. There's Will Kirker. Inside line still reigning supreme. Here comes your defending winner, Zachary Robinson. Your defending race winner here from Season 1, Zachary Robinson. You're riding aboard with Will Kirker. And you saw the move. You saw the inside line. You thought that he'll look to take it. Nick DePalmo starting to make up some ground on that inside line. Billy Bishop 3 wide. Your defending winner on the top. So far, so good through these first few laps here at Daytona International Speedway. As Will Kirker goes back to the point and leads. Here comes Nick DePalmo in the 87 Burger King car. Starting to get a little racy back there. They're bunching up 3 and 4 wide, it looks like. But the 2x2 up front, single file looks to be the front 4. And here comes Sean Henley. Inside line. Here comes Nick DePalmo. No, not anymore. Nick DePalmo stuck on the inside line, but he has a glimmer of hope. But not gonna get there, I don't think. Luke Walker gonna contend for the lead again. No, Henley hangs on to lead it. Sean Henley hangs on to lead that lap. So far, we haven't seen a lot of 4 wide racing like we did last season. But that could all change on a super speedway. And don't look now, folks, but we got a dynamic duo brewing in the field. Kerry Anderson and Nick Duncan. Duncan saying, hang on, mother, help is on the way. And Anderson saying, come on, son, push, push, push. Give me a push. We can work together and get to the front, but one of us is going to win. I have never seen this in my life here, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Duncan and Kerry Anderson working together. Duncan breathes the throttle again, but he's saying, help is on the way, mother. And Anderson is saying, come on, son, push, 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 push. They can do it. They're working together. Co-op petitioners, mother and son out on a racetrack, working together here at Daytona. What a dynamic duo here in the Phillips Nationwide Series here to kick off Season 2. Oh, Anderson walks up the track. Comes back right up in front of him. And Nick DePalmo just took the lead, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think anymore. No, Luke Walker took the lead, actually. Excuse me right there, folks. So while Luke Walker takes the lead, we'll go back to the dynamic duo of Kerry Anderson and Nick Duncan. Coming to 10 laps to go from Daytona. It's really, really interesting. And here comes Nick DePalmo in the 87. Gotta leave that, because here comes Nick DePalmo. Left the Ninja Racing League to race here in the Phillips Nationwide Series. Nick DePalmo in the 87 now leads. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks. We're going to come back. You're watching the Camping World 300 presented by Sunkist, Taco Bell Speed Weeks here at Daytona. We'll be right back, folks. Do not go away. The finish is coming up next.
Say hola to the new Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Taco. It's the taco you've been looking for.
Welcome back to Daytona. Carrie Anderson took the lead while we were in commercial break. She's trying to hang on. It's been very chaotic here at Daytona. You haven't missed a thing. Still single file. Anderson took the lead before we went to commercial break. And oh, trouble! Back in the pack, they're wrecking behind. Roger Bowman hard. Oh no! Oh no, look out. Eagle Atlanta. Oh, hard hit. Oh! Look out! Bowman through the grass over 100 miles an hour. Sean Henley, Cole Daly. And it looks like Will Kirker and Emily Ister are involved. So it's Emily Ister and all these cars involved. Caution is out. This will definitely shake up the race. Replay. Alright, we were talking about 4 wide at the top of the broadcast. 4 wide was the deal, but it didn't work, and Robert Piet will get turned here by his teammate, Emily Ister. Actually, Ister missed it, so she gets through, and oh, what a hard hit on Bowman from Kirker, and that picks the car right up off the ground. Wow. And he's increasing speed. I think he was trying to come down pit road, but just missed it. And he's going in the grass right over the sprint sign. And Daytona's just going to get mowed up here. It's just like a side buster through the grass. Tears up Daytona. So Bowman is involved. Inga Leon is in it. Sean Henley, Robert Piet, and more. Restart here from Daytona. It's going to be a 2-lap to go shootout, folks. Carrie Anderson, and Andrew Robinson, Nick Duncan, Kenny Bale, Andy Timmons, Zach Corbett, Matt London, Jason Simmons, Colin Cropley, Aaron Williams are top 10, and Dom Cass in 11th. It's going to be a green-white checkered here to kick off the season here in Season 2 of the Phillips Nationwide Series. Carrie Anderson trying to hang on and win the race here at Daytona. She's trying to win her first race, by the way, here in the Phillips Nationwide Series. What are we going to see, folks? Bowman in the back and 40th off the pace. Here we go. Pace car is off. 2 laps of racing to go. Will we get the green? Anderson trying to win it. Green flags in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps of racing to go. Duncan to the inside. Simmons to the inside, but too far back. And Kenny Bale has Nick Duncan as a dance partner. They're working together on that inside line. They're going to run on Anderson. Down the backstretch they go for the final time. Well, not the final time, excuse me. Got mixed up with the laps. A lap and a half to go down the back straightaway. Kenny Bale. No, sir. Duncan throws the block. Duncan throws the block. So now it's mother and son battling for the win at Daytona. Here we go, folks. The white flag will be this time. Kenny Bale to second. Anderson trying to hang on. 1 lap to go. Carrie Anderson made her start late in the season last season. No wins. Rookie of the year. Now she's just a half a lap from victory. Half a lap to go. Down the back straightaway. Zach Corbett with a run. Will Kenny Bale make a move? No. Thought about it, but Anderson threw the block. Is Bale gonna make a move, or is Anderson gonna win it? Carrie Anderson is gonna win her first race, but importantly, it's the season opener here at Daytona. What a finish. Carrie Anderson wins the Camping World 300 presented by Sunkist. Her first win in the Phillips Nationwide Series, and she gets her first win in Season 2 and her first win ever. Congratulations, Carrie Anderson. Your Rookie of the Year from last season is now a winner. And she wins Daytona, the biggest race in the Phillips Nationwide Series. The Phillips Nationwide Season 2 is underway, folks. We'll see you at Auto Club Speedway. Good night. Carrie Anderson, your winner.